How's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we're back with some more Modsauce. So, what I set up a couple other things, and I wanted to get into another mod today. So, I extended our little hallway some. Went ahead and grabbed up quite a bit of lava because we're going to need it. Um, so there's going to be some things we want to build in here, and then also hook it up to our current power system. Well, actually, no, I can't. Take that back. That's what the lava's for. Um, it is pretty early in the morning. My voice may sound a little funny, but I want to show you something else I did. Probably a few nights ago, Fanaqua and Tesla and I went and ran through a dungeon, and I picked up a bunch of spawners using these dollies. And where are they? At the end of my bags? Yeah. So I picked up some spawners and then moved them here in my base. So I went ahead and just did some regular hoppers down there. But some of them, it's not quite getting everything. So I want to do something else for it. So I want to make one of these vacuum hoppers. But I don't have an Eye of Ender, which is need a blaze rod. And I don't know. You can make it with the glowstone and yeah. So I need to get a blaze rod. So I'll probably go over. I don't know where the fortress is and the nether, but I do know where that dungeon is. So I may run over there. Let's can we sleep? Yep. So I may run over there, try to get a blaze rod. I'll let you know if anything exciting happens. My armor is just about broken. Maybe I should get that fixed up first. Well, let me just see how much drops are actually down there. I may not need to worry about the vacuum hopper just yet, because I do want to get some of the other stuff going. That ain't good. Apparently some Endermen are surviving. Surviving with one hit. So, not horrible. I wonder if any drops are sitting up there. I don't know. But got 6 more ender pearls. That's good. But we'll come up here. Um, the ender pearls are the main things I wanted. Uh, what I'll need to do is probably just AFK around this area. Let that spawn. Get tons of mob drops. You can see I've already brought up some of my ender pearls. Right there, I got 12. Now I got 18. So that works. But let's go ahead and get into the mods I wanted to. There's going to be some crafting that I need to do. But I want to get into the advanced genetics mod. Because I want to build, but it will help if we have flight. So I want to try to get flight. So for anyone who doesn't know, the advanced genetics mods is actually extremely cool, and I want to get that set up. So first thing you need to do is you have to make a scraper, which is right up here. So scraper's pretty easy: stone, sticks, and iron. So you want to make a couple of these because you need tons of these little skin scrapes. And I'm going to have to go out and try to get those from different mobs. So I think think in one of these, was it miscellaneous? Yeah. I don't need that other. I don't know why I had them in 2 chests, but take these. That'll make 3 scrapers. And there's some other things that I'm going to need from these. I'm pretty sure I got the books, but I think it's mainly just the scrapers for now. So the scrapers are pretty easy. Unfortunately, they don't stack. So I'm going to go wander around, try to get quite a bit of the skin scrapes things. And then I'll be right back. Okay, well, I got a few things that I needed. I went ahead and actually mine broke, so let me grab another one. Went ahead and got some skin scrapes. And just so you know how these things work, looks like there may be a bunch of guys out here. If I can jump. Yeah, I hear some things burning up. There's a guy. Creeper. Don't want a creeper. I'll fix that later. So you just right click and see they take a little bit of damage, but you see the skin scrapes going all over the ground. Well, I guess I need to fix that now. I didn't realize, is that going down to my base? Okay. Hate the guys with the armor. They can, but yeah, so you basically, right click and you see I get all these skin scrapes. He slowly takes damage, but we get all those. Now, okay, and my scraper broke. So, good thing I have my bag with me, because I will just fill this up. We got a whole bunch of them. And then we will go back to the base and start crafting some stuff. So there's a couple things I need to do, and I'll probably do a cut in between. At some point. But let me get... So where's that one opening? Was it in here? No, I guess it wasn't actually in this area. Yep. So there's a couple things we need to build first. I mean, we basically are going to need all of these different tools. But what is it? There's magnifying glass, pretty easy. Decryptor, splitter, breeder, centrifuge. See, we'll need to make all these stuff. I mean, we'll make these little syringes and everything. Combustible engine. Oh, thought I clicked on the engine. There we go. So you need to make this. I'm probably going to make about 2 of them. Which let me make some inventory space. Okay, do we have in there? Do we have furnaces? We got 2 furnaces, but I need to make a couple more. And we need some iron. Just take the whole stack, we're gonna need it. Mob drops. I want to see if I can put everything around 2 engines for now. So where's the engine? And we got our 2 combustible engines. And I want to put these in the walls and do some fancy things around them. Maybe starting here. And I won't put the other engine down just yet. We just have it made for when we need it. Where's the machine stuff? Right there. Put that back. Okay, so we need to make... Where's the splitter? So we need a diamond, we need a book. That's obviously not what we make first. Maybe it's the analyzer. So let's make a magnifying glass. It's been a little bit since I've done this mod. So just got to remember what all you need in what order. And we will put this beside this. Okay. So where's my bucket? We will grab some lava. And watch that go. So we don't want to have to sit here and, you know, feed all those things in there. So let's make a couple things here. Where is... Okay, I do have a hopper. That's good. That won't feed it in there, will it? No. I think it's got to be from the side. And just ignore the cat. So that's it. Yeah, so it's gonna have to be from the side. If that's the case, clean this up. But basically they make these cells. You saw that says cell of a zombie. I want to be trying to use those zombie cells as base, but you can notice in a lot of these, we need these books, those we need 4 cells. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this cleaned up a little bit, get a whole bunch of cells made, and be right back. I got a little bit of a system set up here. You can see skin cells going in the hopper, going in there, dropping down there. I'm going to change this chest out a little bit later. Went ahead and moved my lava back here, and then I have this chest here going into a hopper, which keeps this going, and then I'll it burns through this lava extremely fast. So I'm gonna need to probably try to go out to the nether or something and get some more or find some more lava in the ground. So that's all I've been doing right now, and we actually have quite a bit of cells. So let me I'll keep checking that. So what do we need? We need a decryptor, we need an extractor, we need a hopper, and some books. So let me grab some books. Books are pretty simple. We're going to need a few of those. So books right there. Oh, and yeah, we got our books, we got our skin cells. We're gonna need some diamonds, a couple of diamonds. Gonna need more iron. I think this is what Fanako was working with, because he said he took a stack of iron, and it's probably to make these furnaces for it with needing the spider eye as well. Okay, let's get it. Let's make a couple of books, and unfortunately, I don't know if. No, of course not. Book number 1 and book number 2. So extractor, I need to make another hopper. Hopper. We got the hopper in here, and the book and iron, and we got ourselves an extractor. We also need a decryptor, need paper, that end, tools, miscellaneous. Have I even made paper yet? I should have made paper, yep. Decryptor, so we got that going. We are going to need a splitter, so we'll need another book for that. You can see this is a mod is very tedious with the, what did I say? The splitter? Yeah. So there is an auto splitter up here that you can power, but it actually does do, doesn't work exactly the way that I want it. So we'll get that going. And we're gonna need a breeder, which we're gonna need some wheat for, and another book, of course. And I only have one wheat. Where's my seeds? Did I have any seeds? Ah, right there. Come down here. Just put those there. We'll get some of the other stuff going, and then while I'm here, let me. Next time that chest harvests, it will. Yeah, you can see I already got a full thing of. I've been AFKing quite a bit, and man, that thing's been cooking so much food. So between the fish farm I have over here, oh, it's almost filled up. I need to get all that stuff sorted out. It's a full chest. Okay. So since I don't have wheat, we can get some of this stuff set up first. Now, I'm just going to set up the second combustible engine. I'm not going to set it up where I want it because I want to do a couple things, but I want to get this at least on camera for y'all to see. So we have the splitter, which we'll do extractor. extractor. Okay. So what should happen is we take one of these cells. Let me get this lava back in here. Okay, I will keep these cells being made. Take one of these cells and I need a couple of buckets of lava myself. Okay, so they put a cell in the extractor, and it's going to look at the cell and extract some DNA or some code from it. Okay, so we got this helix. It's got this little code under it, the F17AAA. So we don't know what exactly it is. So we can throw it in the decryptor. It will do its thing. And then it makes it, now you see it's a basic gene. So now you can take that basic gene, or this this helix, come in here and pull that basic gene out. Now each animal provides different ones. I'm working with zombie flesh just because it's zombie because it's extremely easy to get. Okay, so now we got this basic gene. So bats, and I hear some squeaking around here, which I actually already have some of the genes for. I actually got lucky and found one down in the cave pretty quick. Yeah, I'll throw these in here. So the bats give you flying, and I believe they also give you night vision. So we'll check that out. But this is basically all this is you know, take a couple of these, drop it in there. That will need to be brought into the decryptor. From the decryptor, we'll need to then we can set up a couple of ways. We could set the decryptor up so things drop out into the splitter. But so we got that coded gene again, put it in the decryptor. So I'm going to get those pieces set up, and hopefully by then we have some of the wheat made, so we can get into doing like the breeder. Centrifuge we should be able to do. Centrifuge is pretty easy. These bottles, arrows, iron, centrifuge. Let's see, we need 4 arrows, more iron, books. So got a lot of little work to do on making some of these basic pieces, and I may just go ahead and get the rest of these. And if it's something I haven't shown yet, then I will get show you how to make it. But let me get that set up, and I'll be right back. I think this video is going to just be a bunch of cuts, but I need to cut again. But I wanted to show you kind of the process that I have going here. Now this is a very tedious setup, but this has been the best way that, why is that burning? Nothing's using the fuel. This has been the best way that I have seen. Oh, and there we go. So let me walk you through my setup. I'll worry about switching buckets. I've already used quite a bit of lava, as you can see. So this is everything that we have to build. So we have the chest with our skin scales. Those scales go into the analyzer, and that basically then figures out what it is, drops down here into the chest. Now, the reason why I have it going into the chest is I haven't been able to find too much that actually attaches to these. power cables. Now I haven't played around with a lot of mods. Maybe there is something, but I just haven't got to it yet. But I want this working now. So let's keep this going. And then I'll run around back, show you what we have. And I'll take that, throw that there. So the way this works is they go from this better chest, adjustable chest, into the analyzer. That goes into another chest. There's some transfer node from this chest that then pulls it up and drops it in this chest here. So this chest here does take those cells, run it through the extractor, which you can see here, that goes down into the decryptor. I have to manually move it over to the splitter. Splitter empties it down in here into this one. And so then we got all these genes going up here. So there's really the only interaction that I have is changing out lava on the engines and moving the helix. So for it being a very manual and tedious process from this has been the best way that I have seen to do it. Now there's a couple extra steps here. We have the centrifuge, which centrifuge, draw back like a bow, hold down right mouse button, and you take some of your blood and get an interesting effect. And we can throw that up in the centrifuge, or the syringe, throw that in the centrifuge, and then it will centrifuge the blood. So let's get more lava while I'm talking. So there's a couple extra steps, and man, I'm running through lava like crazy with this. But that one's good. So I don't like having all those on my bar. So then you end up with these genes. Now, basically, the one that I wanted was fly. So we got fly right here. We can go up and this is the breeder. Now, it's funny, I did have some wheat. It was actually in my food chest, not my other one, or not the plant chest. So we can put the gene here. You can see breeding state, I need 28. So I need 28 more, if you use the type of gene that it is, looks like the zombie ones are going through there now because you can see resistance. If you use the type of gene that it is, it will give it a value of 2. If you use the basic gene, and that's why you see me making a lot of them, it will then give it the value of 1. So technically with this we need either 14 fly genes or 28 basic genes. You can see you just get tons of basic gene, which is good because we need a bunch. Now flight is the only one that needs the most. Most of them need around like between 16 and 20. I think resistance is only 10. So oh, there it goes. Got a lag spike there. So eventually I may stop. How much? I want to move those up. If I just do that, will it sort all the ones of a bat first and then the zombies? Maybe not. Reason why I want it processing all the bat ones first. Okay, we should be good. So I wanted processing all the bat ones to get those chance for the fly genes. Oh, we don't need that. So you can see where this is going to be a kind of a tedious process. We can go ahead and I don't think I have. Let me pull that out of there, and resistance, basic. Yeah, see, the sorting doesn't work because it sees them all as a gene. You can see that I got night vision, resistance, anything different I guess I can pull out. Night vision. That'll be a fun one. So you can see resistance. I already got quite a bit of them. And 2 night vision. So everything else is basic. And that works. Probably once I get most of these bat ones done, then I'll take a break on running both generators and only run the one. I got quite a bit of lava, but I've burnt through so much. I mean, I could put coal and other stuff in here besides lava, but I've been mostly trying to just stick with lava. That's basically pulled from all of the pools around the area. I need to find some more, or just go into the nether and make that safe. Now, I would rather have the flying before going into the nether. But you can kind of see my process here. I'm going to go ahead and go through and just get all of these genes cooked up and get all of these genes cooked up and then go through the state. Now, this does take a while. I'm probably going to go ahead and make the fly one and make some of these other ones so I can show the next step. But then I'll be right back. And we're back for maybe one final cut. So I went ahead and completed. We got resistance, we got fly, and we got night vision. So one thing you got to do, you already saw the syringe, and I held down right click like you're drawing back a bow, and grabbed my got my blood. I want to go ahead and put the centrifuge or the syringe in here. You can see that it is centrifuged. If it did not say centrifuge, you just have to run it back through the centrifuge. So let's go ahead and add in flight. It will do its thing. We may need some more fuel in there. Okay, and then you'll see that centrifuge goes away. I think we can go ahead and drop in. No, that's right. You do have to centrifuge it after each time. We got that bucket back. Resistance, and I don't need resistance. So, I mean, I still got tons of stuff to process. I mean, I got a whole bunch because I wasn't sure exactly how much I needed, but yeah. So let's go ahead and do the night vision. So I could sit here and go ahead and process the rest of that, but I may move on to some other things. We got that. We're gonna probably centrifuge that up, and while we're at it, let's get we'll get 4 more buckets. Where was that? Centrifuge? Yep. So we got a centrifuge, and now let's just put resistance because we can. We made the completed one, so resistance and night vision, no problem. I got tons of stuff like that. Tons of the actual genes like this resistance. So that took up 2 when making the actual thing for the breeder. As far as some of the other ones, it was a pain. So now we got this, and now actually the first thing I want to do before we do anything is let me get, I want to make another syringe. Okay, so we got that. We got this and an arrow. Oh, I got an arrow on me. What was it? This bottle. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Okay, so we got the syringe. It is centrifuged. It's got everything combined in it. So we just inject ourselves, which probably don't recommend doing. And we want to extract our blood back out. And I'm going to extract it back out a second time. So you can see, let me go ahead and put one in there and one up in the centrifuge. Centrifuge. Get that going. What will I... Oh. Okay, and I'm just going to throw these extra buckets in here for right now. So, we've done it. So right now, if we look over on our side, over on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see it shows we have night vision and resistance 2. And could probably do it already. Let's actually, let's go downstairs. And we're also flying. Nice. Oh. Oh, where'd all these guys come from? But you can see, I really don't need any of these couple ender pearls. And we got flight, and we got resistance, and we got night vision. Let's and now I can build like in creative. So pretty cool. Took a long process to get, but there we go. Guess I don't need my Archimedes ship. I still would like to do a big ship, and I think you can put like chests and different things on it. So, you know, I guess I could just do bags, but yeah. So let's come over here. Now we can fly over, check out Fanakwa's area. So I'm not sure if he's going to do some recording. He mentioned about it, but Fanakwa's on here. You can see he's got his face there. He died. This is the area we went through. You can see where I died down there. Meteor looks pretty cool for me. And we got some chunk issues. Huh. What is it? Not sure what it is to reload the world. I forget that sometimes. See if it lets me connect back. Come on. There it goes. Yep, so we got that over there for applied logistics. We had there was like a large tree or something over this way. But yeah, so anyway, you kind of get the idea. Now we can move around, look at different things. Ooh, what's this? Hey, horse armor. So now we can really Oh, and there's the large tree. We were trying to make it fall down, but that didn't work. Using the lumber axe. I think I've seen it happen because I've accidentally done it before. Um, Before I knew exactly what all the lumber axe did, I was trying to hollow out the center of it, and it took down a whole tree that I wanted to make a base out of. But yeah, so very interesting. I think some of the other people, I thought I noticed this over here. Some other friends of mine, uh, friends of friends. Looks like they got a little place. Pretty cool. But anyway, I think this episode is going to be quite a long process. We did do, you know, a lot in this episode. With all the mobs out, I'm assuming it's nighttime. It's hard for me to tell now because of the night vision. But yeah, I guess that's just the thing. But anyway, I have to get this filled or covered up. So anyway, at least now we have flight like creative, so we can kind of get you know, start getting more things built. And you know, this base is only temporary. You know, I'm setting all this up and I'm taking my time with it, I guess you could say, but it is only temporary. I'm gonna remove all these things out, but yeah. So anyway, let me know what you think about applied energistics. Oh, we didn't go back, and I don't think I went back and showed you. Yeah, there's the transfer and the way the rear of this area looks. Pretty good to an extent. I know hoppers, everything. I don't think it looks too bad out here. Just, you know, out in the wall. But yeah, now I can fly and figure out, you know, go find a good spot in the nether and refill those. But this has been Kinema, and I'll talk to y'all later.